Hey tribe, thank you for joining me today. In this tutorial, I wanted to share with you rolling out some of my sugar cookie dough. I'm just going to flatten that disc out, put my piece of parchment over, use my rolling pin with my guides, and then rotate and roll. Now when you have it nice and flat, you're going to remove that top piece of parchment and then use your cutter. I'm going to remove the extra pieces from around my cutouts, and then I'm going to lift that bottom piece and flip my cutout over into my hand. And there we go. Very easy. Now, doing it this way will help prevent any kind of distortion of your cookie cutout. Now, like I said, with parchment paper, you're going to take that disc and you're going to flatten it out mostly with your hand, and then go over it with those rolling pins with your guides. Now my guides are set to 5/16 of an inch, which is also 8 millimeters. I can certainly link the rolling pin that I use down below in the description of this video. I will also include a link for the recipe and tutorial method for my sugar cookie dough as well. So in here, we're just smushing that dough down a little bit. Now, because we're not using flour, we can roll and re-roll these scraps as many times as necessary. Now, obviously, the more times you roll it out, the tougher and tougher your cookie's going to become. But I've noticed I can get usually 2 to 3 really good re-rolls out of this batch with no problem. And like I said, we're just going to cut those cookies, lining them up. Sometimes you have to flip that cookie cutter to make it fit. Woo, just barely. And then remove the extras from around the sides. There we go. Flip it up into your hand and then onto your cookie sheet. Now, if you have any kind of rumples in your cookies at this point, once they're on your cookie sheet, you can take a piece of parchment paper and lay them on top, lay it over the top, and then use a fondant smoother or the back of a spatula to kind of level and flatten out any cookies that may have gotten a rumple or two. And there you have it. It really is that easy. Super clean, no mess, no flour all over the place. Very, very clean and easy. So simple, and every last scrap used.